Your new life will cost you your old one. And that brings me to the question, so what's the price of life? Many of us dream of a different life, a life where you wake up and you are happy. But to achieve this, we must confront a powerful truth. To get the life we want, we need to push the old one off a cliff and watch it crumble. So, again, what's the price of life? Simple, a life for a life. This journey to getting the life that you want is about learning, but most importantly, unlearning. Why unlearning? Because much of what we've been taught or what we've experienced in our lives shapes our fears, our limitations, and our doubts. These are the chains that every single one of us is bound by, the chains of what we've learned. Now, what do I mean by this? Imagine your mind as a garden. Over the years, it's become overgrown with weeds. These weeds represent all the thoughts, the beliefs, everything that you've been told by your parents, your peers, everyone who you look to for advice, everyone who you think is wise, everything that they've told you, but that's holding you back from achieving what you want to achieve. Everything that doesn't help you to get the life that you want. If you want to become rich, maybe you've been told by your parents, people like us don't make $1 million a month, don't make $10 million a month. That's a weed that was planted into your mind. Before you had that weed implanted into your mind when you were a kid, if you were asked, how much money do you want to make a month? Maybe you would have said $100 million a month. But the more you grow up, the more weeds were implanted into your mind. And you ended up thinking, maybe 50,000 is a lot of money for people like us to make. People like us don't go abroad. People like us don't achieve this and this. People like us don't achieve our dreams. Focus on your school and your studies. That's the only way people like us make it. Those are weeds that have definitely shaped who you have become today. And if you want to become who you want to become and you want the life that you want to achieve, you need to weed out your garden, bro. Unweed everything. Now, unlearning is the process of pulling out all these weeds to make space for new seeds. The seeds of everything you need to become who you want to become and to live the life that you want to live. If you want to become rich, pull out the financial seeds that have been implanted into your mind by your broke parents and by everyone who you know is broke or has taught you anything about finance. Those seeds that were implanted into your brain when you were young, they ended up being weeds. So what you need to do is to root out those seeds and to implant new seeds into your mind, and hopefully those seeds will blossom into maybe pretty flowers or whatever. But that's basically what you need. Unlearn and forget everything that you've been told and taught by anyone who is not in the financial situation that you want to be in. So most people don't know this, but the first step to learning is actually unlearning. Because imagine you go and plant new seeds where they're already weeds. Those new seeds will get eaten up by the weeds, and or maybe they'll blossom not to their full potential, or they may be eaten up by the weeds themselves. A close example, me. I had to let go of the fear of failure for me to achieve whatever that I want to achieve and to become who I want to be. Before all of this, I wanted to be so perfect that I was afraid of failing. I would wait for people to do something first to test it out, and then I'd be like, okay, you know what? Now that you've done it, now let me do it to perfection. Now I know exactly what to do so I don't fail. Now I know the mistakes, and now I won't make those same mistakes, right? It's difficult to not be afraid of failing, don't get me wrong. But I realized for who I want to become in the future, for who I see myself to be in the future, I need to do whatever that I need to do, bro. It's worth it. Every inch of freedom of living the way that you want to and doing whatever that you want, it's all very worth it, bro. So what's my point with all of that? Be willing to take a risk. One thing that you need to realize is, as humans, bro, we don't know anything about the future. We've never lived in today and we've never been in tomorrow. So anything that anyone has told you, your parents, they don't know anything, bro. They've never been in today or tomorrow. So whatever they're gonna tell you about maybe your dreams or whatever that you want to achieve or whatever that you want to do, they don't know anything. We're just living on this earth, bro, just roaming around like little ants, but we don't know anything. Tomorrow can literally be shaped by anything. Whatever that you choose today will shape your tomorrow. And who knows, bro? It's your fate. Maybe they tried it in the past, but they didn't find success. But it's your fate, it's your destiny. What if your destiny is different? No one knows about tomorrow. So my whole point with that is, we all don't know anything, bro. The only way for you to find out what's gonna happen if you chase your dreams or go after whatever that you want or do whatever that you want to do is to actually do it. F around and find out, bro. We don't know anything about the future. There's only one way to find out. Now when it comes to the learning part, don't just learn and try new things for the sake of acquiring new skills and hobbies. Learn things with purpose. You need to do everything intentionally, bro. You need to make an effort to make a decision to only do things that will help you get whatever that you want. Don't just learn things for no reason, bro. Learn things that you know will help you in your future. If you know who you want to become in the future, let's say you want to become a CEO of a company. Learn things that will help you become a CEO. Learn business. Learn skills and do hobbies that will actually impact you into being a CEO. Learn things, acquire skills, and do hobbies that align with being a CEO. That will help you further your goal of becoming a CEO. Because if you just learn things, for example, you say, okay, for the next 3 years, I want to be learning how to sing. How is singing gonna help you become a CEO? So everything that you learn, anything that you put in your mind, all the information that you learn should be helping you get whatever that you want. Those are the seeds that we're implanting. The seeds of maybe business skills. And as you are learning more things, you need to be unlearning more things at the same time. As you are planting more seeds, you need to create more room for new seeds to be planted by unweeding those weeds that you've learned in your past. But remember, this price that you are paying of letting go of everything that you knew before is not a loss. It's an investment, because if you are removing those seeds, all those weeds that are in your mind, and creating room to plant new seeds that will make you rich, it's an investment, bro. It will get you more than what you sacrificed. It's an investment into your future self, in your true self, in your authentic self, in who you truly want to be, and in a life filled with happiness. And for you to do this more effectively, I have a question. What parts of your old life are you willing to sacrifice for what your heart truly desires? This may be family, this may be education, this may be everything that you've learned that you've thought was correct until this age. You must be willing to let go of everything that's not helping you get whatever that you want to get. And remember, the best time for new beginnings is now. Everything that you're going to do, bro, it's gonna happen in the now. You may wait for next week, next month, next year, or even tomorrow, but it's gonna happen in the now. Everything that you do, you are gonna be there, and it's gonna be in the now. It's gonna be the now of tomorrow or next year. So the best time for new beginnings is now. You might as well do it today, bro. In the now of today, or right now, right? Your new life awaits you. The price, letting go of the old one. And with that being said, welcome to DC, the Dreamer's Call. Give your heart and the world is yours to conquer. Take care.
Yeah. Look at this crispy looking guy.
No, you're not all that, nah.
All that and everything.
I'll tell you.